Hello and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. My name is Syken and today we're continuing the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty known as Unfair. It is time to uproot the rebellion in the homeworld of Janus, and we found a search operation that can do exactly that. Reports of the operation are ruthlessly eradicated underground traitors of the Imperium of the Agri world Janus. Lord General is personally taking it on. Awareness test successful. Beyond the undoubted competence of the blessed Lord Captain, there was another reason for this decision. Evidence of the disloyalty of the established Governor Viat. Operation Phase 1. We could plant agents. First of all, need to get them out of the cities. We could raid them, propaganda. Or we're just using the network of agents. I think let's do that. With the support of the resources from Governor Viat, the spy network of the esteemed Heinrichs from Kalox quickly established surveillance in the planet's major city. No one escaped the attention of this unblinking eye, and the underground rebels were forced to retreat to a more remote location after the first wave of arrests. Rebels' main forces were scattered throughout the planet's wild jungle areas. Lord Captain was offered various strategies to deal with them. Choosing a strategy, Lord Captain had to consider the limited trustworthiness of the world's population, which was uncovered by the ship's medics deployed on the planet's support for an offensive. Their reports indicate that widespread genetic anomalies in the colony's inhabitants, for which there was no logical explanation. Large-scale attack by military troops. Tech use wouldn't be bad either, but a -30 isn't super good. Let's use this here. Profit factor lost 5? Are you kidding me? And this is on a successful test. Phew. During the cooperation of the planet, the suspicious blessed lord's companions were confirmed. Rebels were being manipulated by the Alderi, with fighting alongside the peasants. Viesta Viat, the so-called aide, who claimed to be a mutant, was not the only one of her kind in Janus. Scouts confirmed the presence of the members of the race in this agri world. Well, wonderful. Destroying the training camps. How do we want to do that? We're searching for evidence. The berries found by the Lord Captain amongst the rebels belonging to the only grown in certain regions of the planet where the soil has unique mineral compositions. After sending out scouts to the area, Lord Captain quickly discovered the rebels' hideout. Sensing that the end was near, the rebels gathered in their camp and prepared for a final stand. As a result of the actions, the loyal forces of the Imperium and the rebels were driven into isolated regions where the camps were discovered and blocked. The operation to combat Xenos incised traitors of the humanity was a success. Wisdom and will of the captain made it possible to ultimately eradicate that ungodly movement. Why do we need to take Earlit with us? What is wrong here? Alright. Well, in that case, I think we're going to leave Heinrichs behind and are going in with one tank. Let's get to know Irelid a little bit better. Alright, so we got everything ready. It is time for us to finally get ourselves a couple of rebels, and we're being accompanied by Irelid, who
Speak, Elantak.
I decided to make a bounty hunter, simply because we haven't had any bounty hunters yet. And if we really get more companions over time, I will build a second team.
Choose your own path.
Simply because it's cool.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Lord Captain Theodora and I once landed on a green world similar to this one. 2/3 of the team perished in the jaws of wild beasts, while the rest died of fever. More.
Alright, we're already seeing rebels. Plenty thereof. Okay, we should get ready. Do we want to fight from up here? Well, there is cover. Nah, I think we're okay down here.
I tread a path unexplored.
I align my path with yours. For now. I need no farseer to guide my future.
There is one rebel up here. I was just
Your
thinking.
struggles are in vain.
Never mind.
None of them.
Never mind. We've just triggered. Good. Get your characters in position. Abelard will start up here, getting that rebel down. That rebel scum. And we would want to shoot most of these guys, actually. Argenta and Syken both to right there. Cassia over here and Pascal over there, so that we can put a nice little zone everywhere. Maybe here. Cool. Start the battle. Okay, our character goes first. And... Can't really do any shots. He could. Yeah, I think we're just going to...
I will not stoop to this.
We're just going to give Argenta a buff and Air of
I
Authority.
will triumph.
That's good enough for now. With you, how about... How about we're getting all of you together? Oh, wow, that is good. Oh, wow, that is good. And... oh. That is great crowd control.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, we're just going to give them horrible dreams.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Toughness minus 26, so that's not bad. I don't know how many hit points that reduces, but they have 1 willpower now. So any psi ability lands. That's really good. I like what I'm seeing. Then we got a first turn with Pascal. Who can move up to here. He has just killed all of them. Holy. That was a good shot. I like it when they're clustering up. I think that was the mistake that I had done before. Just not enough clustering of the enemies. Alright, what else do we want to do? The ring doesn't really hit very well. We're not in cover, so that's not great either. We're just going to use defensive mechanisms here. Hit this, and we should be fine. So all of these guys are moving forward. Very good. And Syken gets an extra turn. Now, let's see if we're hitting you. Well, it's pretty decent damage, actually. So for starters, we're buffing. Oh wow! I could use press the advantage. Yeah. Okay. I'll just Air of Authority onto Cassia, press the advantage, and hit these guys.
Tribute.
Nasty damage. Out of all of those rebels, almost none are left standing. We could move up with Cassia. Shift the backline zone to here. And then basically move people over here.
Emperor, give me strength.
Alright, good enough for me. Irlet, finally. Moves up. What are our abilities? So that would end her current turn. Hunt down the prey. Very nice, so he's now considered to be prey. We're opening him
If I must.
for more damage. Okay, love that. For the next attack, the target affected by an exploit, the target's cover will be reduced. Well, we don't have that. I want 2 points left over for claim the bounty. Just double checking, that'll be 43 points of damage? Are you kidding me? Okay, so you're telling me this is killing him.
Is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay. Alright, she's dealing a lot of damage.
I understand
So mark
your
that.
intent.
Then cover needs to be reduced. And it's a good chance, but this sharpshooter definitely will take a little bit more to get killed. I think we're just
I am not your
taking
Xenos.
that.
I deal death with my hands.
The ensured kill. Nice. Irlet definitely is... Wow. Great damage. Cool.
Out of my way.
Alright, Argent. What are we going to do with you?
I'll do it.
Get a bit more resolve. That in itself is good. We start with 6 action points. That's actually not too bad. In which case, I tell you what, let's just lawn mow them down. We're doing a bit of this here.
Without deeds is worthless.
And you guys are going to suffer. Here we go. Yep. That's pretty damn good. Rebel almost completely down. I think what we're going to do is we're... that's a no-show. That guy has too many hit points.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Good, that could be a kill. Cool. We're at 4 stacks of versatility. And I'll just continue to dish out damage. F it.
Faith without deeds is worth. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I think I had
That is not the
the
Emperor's
weapon
will.
that the gloves that automatically let single fire bolter bolts hit. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, in that case, you're up for a rude awakening,
I'll
because
do it.
I do have a lot of bullets with this heroic.
My Emperor. Doubt is for
Enemies
the
still
weak.
haven't acted, and we're just massacring them.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
And I still can
I'll do it.
continue shooting. Oh yeah. Good. I hope you learned your lesson, my dude. End of turn.
Show me what you got.
Cleanses.
Hold on.
Scared yet?
Just out of curiosity, these two could be an option. That rebel we will need to deal with as well.
Ruin beckons.
Alright, that's one. Then we do have a shot, which I think we should take, to be fair.
I need no guidance.
Single hit point, 20 damage, seems legit, and... And we're giving Pascal another turn.
Guides me. Too dangerous to single fire at them, but burst damage, that is something that we can do. And yeah, I need to get over there, but that'll happen soon. Alright, finally, Abelard. I think it feels like an eternity has passed, but it doesn't. It didn't. Grey hair.
Oh,
sure
wow.
hand.
I took care of this one.
Yep, you definitely took care of that
It
one.
will be done.
I could shout, but that wouldn't really work.
At your beck and call.
Let's make it quick.
I'm here, maggot.
An unworthy soul.
Okay, these guys will come up here. And I can't let that happen. Good, we're moving over here. Front line moves over there. I can't hit Argenta, I don't like that idea.
The Sire knows all, comprehends all.
Good, that should be okay.
Function successfully terminated.
Fantastic. Good, we're doing that, and everybody gets the joint analysis, which is pretty damn good. So, my biggest problem is you are currently not enough together.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I was hoping that that rebel would move over, but apparently Zone of Fear doesn't do that. Even if they're... or immediately move out of the zone, even if they... is he stunned? Sworn enemy... No. Good, in which case we're just going to DPS you guys.
Me? If you insist, Captain.
There's one littlest there. And a second one.
His ruby flashes are choking me.
And we are giving over to Argenta. Argenta
Blessed
heals
be the
herself,
hand of
which
the
is a
healer.
good start. And we're just going to clear this side.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Should have burst fired. Alright, Cassia. Yeah, we need to get out of that zone soonish.
You have offered me
Irla
another chance.
heals herself, but I don't want to deal with the guys that are going to come up.
You cannot force me, Elantak.
Unfortunately, we didn't really get a turn. It was, I think, just a bonus turn.
Rejoice in battle.
Alright, Argenta moves up. No chance to hit. Good chance to hit. Fabulous chance. Sure, let's give it a go. That was decent damage. We're now up to 5 versatility stacks. We're doing another shot for free. That's a kill, by the way.
Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Fantastic. Enough kills so that we're ready for another heroic action. Wow, did we really kill everyone here? It's just that sniper, and he is pretty far away. Let me think that through. I think we will need protection. I don't want to go in there. But yeah, we're moving up.
I will triumph.
Protection.
One step
Shield of the
closer.
Emperor.
Purpose guides me.
And we can't hit a single target, right? Yeah, well, we can try to hit this guy. And that's really a long shot.
No.
Well, it worked. Anyways,
There is no mercy found in my heart.
Argenta. Could move up to there. But we're potentially
Guided by
just
faith.
going to stay here for now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, this won't hit any
I'll do it.
of my comrades. But it kills and builds up more versatility. Fantastic. In which case, we are going to switch
Faith without
over.
deeds is worthless. I'll
Do
do
that
it.
and that. And that would be such a nice little kill. 300 hit points. What are we going to do with you? 4 to 9 is not great.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, we gotta slowly but surely set him up.
Why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I...
Couple of hits, very good. And we're at 9 stacks of versatility. Very good. Back to Saiken. Back to our front line, who has literally not done anything here.
Victory is imminent.
Good. Can't do anything. Although, wait a second. Strength and weapon, no. Instantly movement points.
At your beck and call.
That's what we want.
My place is at the fore.
Let's get to it.
Ooh, Eldari. Aldari. Interesting. Good. Backline moves to here.
Exploiters know one route. Forward.
Let's terminate this guy. Wow, that was a miss.
Running binary override. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
That's another miss. And we'll just buff everyone. Fantastic. Good job, Pascal.
Frighten me.
I'm not
You guys move together. That's what I'm talking about. Lovely. Then we're going to put the zone up there. Then we're just going to reduce your hit points.
Not a servitor.
And we do have one more AP.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to
Argenta
being
gets a
ordered
couple more
around.
actions.
Faith without deeds is what none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Fantastic, that was a good kill.
I'll do it.
Free reload, and we're Gucci. Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
The stairs.
Join the ranks of the dead.
I must thank you. Stop trying, monkey, if it serves your cause. I move
Good.
swiftly
Erlet needs to move
strike.
back. She's wasted an entire medkit. That's no bueno.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good.
Faith
Let's go.
without deeds is worthless.
Did we hit a single guy? No, we did
I
not.
refuse.
Oh, come on. Good question. I still want to hit this guy, and we can do it for free, so might as well do it at the beginning.
Ruin beckons.
90% shot solidly misses.
Purpose
We're giving
guides
everybody
me.
cover.
One step closer.
Me?
Here we go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Fantastic. That and that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
This should, since that guy had so many hit points with 32 toughness, gotten him down quite a bit. Minus 30 toughness. That's good. Plus,
Me? If you insist, Lord
put you in the
Captain.
area there. Okay, that works. First of all, does this here work? No, partially, almost. Does this here work? No. Okay, I need to make a decision. Do we go for the sniper and finally root him out? And potentially the answer is yes. This plus this is too good to not do it. Let's go. The guy needs to stay on me. We immunize ourselves from ranged attacks. And there you go. More damage. Cool. Might as well give us defense.
Out of my way.
One fewer target.
There you go. Sniper gone. That, on the other hand, is a little bit nasty. To be expected that that someone would bring a big gun.
Increase. My vow is to serve. Advancing.
Okay. More damage on you.
The Messiah knows all. Comprehend
Shoot.
my memory.
Hit for 60. Nice. And reduce his damage. Plus deal damage because he is...
Help me, Lord Captain.
he's a machine. Bring both of them closer together.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Cassia
I am a
moves up.
navigator.
Littlest stares them to death. And instead of doing that again, we're just gonna take our chances, I suppose.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Down to 1 HP. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we're doing.
If I must.
Doubt is for the weak.
0. Alright.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not. Strike is a prayer.
And after many shots, the guy finally died. I swear on Cain Riven's hard Muran, you will pay for the treachery. May Morak Hek sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of the Eldarnish float your throat. Come down, it's over. Over? Oh no, Mokeg. This path is far from its end. She seems to be upset. But when we got to Muran, I will make him reveal the full extent of the duplicacy and tell me where the truth ends and where lies begin. Please, excuse me. Elantach allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over the reason. A slip like that could easily cost more than you can imagine, my very soul. I must be careful, even in the face of treachery. Who's Muran, and what treachery are you talking about? Muran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus. But allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. Please do so. By the way, our new builds have performed very, very well. We call ourselves the children of Asuran. Aldari is another name of ours. We are echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is such a maiden world. A haven that allows our ancestor mate for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived amongst the ruins, until the humans came here. We were their heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the Maiden's World our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to a craft world, Krudarach, which fell from the borders of the Star region. Only the province of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate, and that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust. Destroying an Aldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Which border exactly? You don't need to know. Iron Morkek, I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite within the ruins of our ancestors under the canopy of the forest, created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kin who reap the fruits of the labor with such vulgarity. So you came to Janus with the rest of the Aldari? No. My path brought me to Lilithan later by another route. It was Muaran who welcomed me here. He was the one surviving Farseer of Krudarak. He had a handful as Asurani who had escaped death and found the path here, destroyed the cradle of our kin. They were outraged when they saw how the Mock Kek had ravaged the flourished garden. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed the forest of my kin. They cannot have forgotten me. How are you and your kin connected by the uprising of the planet? The Asumerani do not enter battle that they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents of the elements themselves and wash obstacles and enemies from the path. And so it was in this case. Muran, the Farseer from the Krudarak, saw a future without the Monkrek, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkek's passion against them, their love for freedom and anarchy, their love for domination and violence. Stoking amity between the servants and rulers is easiest when you're governed by emotions rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkek and those who rose up as the rulers of that world. I had a different mission, to become the Vistensa's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her. Both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Asuran before, and so she has accepted the lie of a degenerate branch of Monket dwelling far from her own kind. Why are you telling me all of this? Elantar, your arrival has thrown my past into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human rulers, I failed to see the signs that there is another threat looming over the Lilatark besides the Monkek deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Sai Lash Therach, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Yep, that is Slanesh, the Aldari, aka the Lustlings, had risen the anger of Slanesh, and she is very much hunting their souls. The Lilitheth world spirit senses a threat. Weapons turned against the Monkek, poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Lilithan's hand as she fights the coming of Sai Lan Thresh. The signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption in this world. Tendrils of corruptions may be threading through the world, spirit poisoning even the weak, but for corruption to take hold on a planet so quickly requires effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vicenza Viat is a thrall of the will of Silent Lathresh. Alright, Syken, I hope you will not stand for such scrupulous slander aimed at one of your finest servants. Hold your horses there, Abelard. I'm not on board there. If Vicenza is to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There is only one crime graver than serving Salantash. It is betraying the children of Asuran for her benefit. Muaran saw the path. He beheld the future. How could you not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid Lilithan of this canker? Alright. Maybe Vicenza is tainted from consorting with the arch-enemy. We will have to find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray for the gods that other proof will emerge to sway your opinion. Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? No. If we want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. Alright, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? We got ourselves a nice little melter gun, which is superb. If we find a character that uses melter guns, great. I think that would be absolutely fantastic.
Intriguing.
Acquisition is possible.
Okay, well, listen,
restless.
here's the thing. I think I will loot up, level up, and of course
And requires modification.
I will loot up, level up, and we're going
Funnily enough, I've
to
grown
make
rather
sure that we're
attached
not
to the
missing
old thing.
anything.
Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
I sense something nearby.
When the faithful are idle,
Yep,
heresy
that's what we're
grows.
going to do. Plenty of traps here, by the way, and wonderful. We now have many concussions on Argenta, our one of our main DPS.
Endure.
Good. Before we're doing all of that, let me wish
Keep a
you
sharp eye.
all the best. Thank you for watching. If you like the new builds in action, because I think they performed very well, let me know what you think. I'd like to get your take on it, and see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye and have a good one.